work that morning, and he was telling his story, and he had the golden lamp there beside of him, and he was telling a story. The dog took him up, and they had all kind of films on this, some of this stuff that took place. When the plane crashed into the building, the dog got real excited and run somewhere, and then he come back and sit down beside of him. He said the dog was saying, whatever we do, we're going to do together. So they started walking out, and the smoke was so bad, and nobody, of course it was so dark, probably nobody could see much, but that dog led him, and he got about halfway down them steps. I forgot what floor he was on. But he got about halfway or so many floors down, and he decided, well, I'm not going to make it. So I'm going to unhook my dog and let him go. He can make it. And he unhooked the dog, and he said the dog took off down the steps. About 5 minutes later, here come the dog back, got beside of him. In other words, whatever happens to you, it's going to happen to me too. The dog led him all the way out, and he was telling a story. It's been 18 years now. He said about 10 years after that, the dog passed. His tears run down his cheek as he talked about his dog. If you've got a pet that you're close to, you know what I'm talking about. But I was thinking about having clear eyes. God will lead us, and He won't leave us. And I thought about Brother Bill, the word that we've heard, and all the great preachers we have around here. We want you just to keep praying. I thought about, he was talking about that hard rock. I can't prove this, and I wouldn't try to if I wanted, even if I could. But historians, I don't listen to foolishness. I like to learn something. If I'm going to spend my time doing something, I want to learn something. And I have heard from historians and people who go into that stuff about that rock that Jacob laid his head on. Today there's a mosque there, according to what they say. It's called the Dome of the Rock.
Yep.
That's where the old temple sat. It's a big, huge, flat rock. Jacob, the historians say that's the place where Jacob laid his head and saw God coming up and down. And then David bought it. It was a threshing floor, which makes sense. That would be a hard rock. A threshing floor would be a place to thresh wheat. And the more I see, a lot of times people think things just happen by coincidence. They don't. When the Lord, I was thinking you, brother, you was talking about your age and stuff. I was 20-some years old when I started pastoring. I've been pastoring here I'm in my 48th year. Wow. And I didn't know nothing about it. I still don't know much. And I just know I trust God. But I thank God for angels. I thank God for an angel visiting me when we had nothing. 40 foot wide and 90 foot long was our property. Now we own the whole block. And God showed me what to preach. We didn't have the money. Lord, how am I going to do that? He told me what to preach and how God would make a way, and He did. He told me about getting the land. I thought I'd buy it off the businessman, David Hill, down here. I couldn't buy it off of him. He wouldn't sell it. He didn't even know he owned it himself. He thought we would go on this land. He wound up giving it to us after he found out he owned it. Beaver Cole had to return the money that we'd been leasing it for all them years, and that bought cinder block for the new big church, the other church we built before this one.
Yep.
I look back and I see how God has moved for all of us.
Yes. Amen.
It's because we got to have a vision.
Amen.
You got to have a want to. If you ain't got a want to, you ain't going to do nothing anyway.
Amen.
But I thank God for the Word. I thank God for what God's doing. I look back at the school over there, and she was talking about she was so glad to be back and helping the kids again. That thing was $55 a square foot when we got a contractor to appraise it. They come up to $450,000 for that school. We built it, paid for it, furnished it for $125,000. And it was all paid for. We don't know, we haven't. Don't tell me what God won't do.
That's right.
Get your eyes open and you'll see what God
Amen.
has done. Amen. God is good, isn't He?
Amen.
I appreciate all of you tonight. I'm not going to hold you any longer. Let's just stand to our feet. We'll ask the Lord to go with us as we travel. Kids will be back out there too. You don't worry. We have a little thing. We like to make real good for children. My great-granddaughter, she comes and sometimes she cries because they can't come on Wednesday night because we have what they call Lambs Club with these kids. And I thought back in the old days, they never thought about that much. It was all tough and rough and tough. And people took their kids, and some of them, they got run off from church, and some of them got run into church. And talk about being drugs, like somebody was telling me, and somebody wrote a song about it. They was on drugs, when they got drug here, and drug somewhere else. That's about the way it was. But I thank God we want to reach children. We want to reach everybody. Come back. Let's believe God together. Brother Mark will be preaching Sunday night, 6:30. And then Tuesday morning, I need all the help I can get. We'll probably tell Don about 7 o'clock, I guess, or something like that. Tuesday morning, we'll run a batch of apple butter off. If you want to stir, want to help, come. And I don't know how much I can do or how long I can stay, but I'm going to do all I can. So we'll be here Tuesday morning doing that. And Thursday evening, Kevin Spencer will be with us singing along with a lot of other singers. And Friday night, it'll be Friday night at 7. We'll start singing at 6. All kind of good food, just a good time. It's all going to depend on you guys. You're going to have to spread the word. There's leaflets out there on the table. You don't know about it, you can get it. And we just want everybody to pray and seek God and pray that God works things out. We won't have service the